Welcome to the Universal Studios Hollywood Tour. We are getting ready to take off. Does everyone have 3D glasses? If you don't, raise your hand and one of our team members will get you up here. Okay, we need some 3D glasses up here. Thank goodness I asked, because we were going to take off, and you guys were not going to have your 3D glasses. You need those for later on in the tour. Also, folks, if you have any small children and their feet do not touch the floor, please make sure they're sitting towards the center of the aisle, away from the tram doors. It does get a bit bumpy throughout the tour. Folks, if you're sitting next to the tram doors and they have not pulled them down yet for some reason, be careful once they do so. We also don't want you to injure your arms or your feet. And don't forget that selfie sticks are not allowed here, but you can keep your cell phones and your cameras out. Take all the photos and videos that you want. It is a gorgeous day on the lot. We've got a wonderful view here on the right-hand side of the San Fernando Valley, which is the heart of the TV and movie industry. It's the best view in town, I can assure you of that. Now, look to your left, folks. Wave goodbye to all those beautiful people out there. And also say hello to my special co-host. You guys know him from The Tonight Show on NBC. He is Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Dennis.
And the greatest driver.
Jim.
They're the best. I love that. Even though
Jim
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Okay, folks, if you have any sort of emergency, even if it's medical, if you drop something on the road, if you need to use a restroom, if you have issues with audio or video on your tram, please pull the red cord that is on the center of the ceiling. Stay seated after you do so, and I'll go over and assist you, but this will happen. Stay seated at all times, keeping your arms, legs, feet, and belongings inside the vehicle, especially when it's in motion. Folks, don't forget Universal Studios is private property. It is strictly prohibited to jump off the train. And don't forget, smoking is not allowed here, folks. Plus, get ready for sound effects, special effects, and even water effects on the tour. So just be careful with your cameras, your belongings, and yourselves, because you may get splish-splashed on today's tour. Now, take a look at the road that we're driving on right now. This is our famous timeline. Along it, you can see posters of the many productions that we've shot here throughout the years. On top of each one of those posters is the year in which that movie was released and our logo. Now, look carefully, because as we go further down the road, the logo also changes with our history. A little further down this area on your right, you're also going to see a fire station. Yep, fire station number 51. Which got its name from the hit 70s drama Emergency, which also took place at a fire station number 51. That show, of course, was produced by Universal Television. Now, if you folks are wondering why we have a fire station at a movie and TV studio, that's because our lot is humongous, folks. It's about 400 acres wide. It is so big that we were nicknamed Universal City. And just like any other city, well, we have a fire station, we have a police department, and we also have postal service. So if you want to send grandma a letter, you can do so even from Universal Studios. A sound stage. That's where we make those big productions that you love watching on your small screen or even in the theaters.
I have the room ready for you, Mrs. Barrington.
Thank you, Will.
Did you hear that? Mrs. Barrington.
That's my job with the sword. Philip.
Yes?
Everybody should get something in place. And make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
Everybody here on the line. So, let's see how good you guys are at greeting everybody here at Universal Studios. So I need everyone, a count 1, 2, 3, and 4, to raise their arm with me right now. Don't be shy, they're put it up there, they're perfect. Okay, now, wave it side to side. Left, right, right, left, right, left, faster, 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 faster. Try that throughout the tour, and trust me, you will have way more fun. Now, look to your left. There you're seeing our bungalows, which used to be the dressing rooms of some of Hollywood's biggest stars during the golden age of cinema. Actors like Rock Hudson, Doris Day, even Lucille Ball, all of them practically lived here when they were shooting on the lot. Today, these are production offices. They belong to big companies like $7 owned by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the General Renters Company at Bungalow 5195, former office of Mr. Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense, and also the office of Dr. Illumination Entertainment. They are the creators of Sing 2 on the building.
Hi everyone, I am really excited to share the latest on our new movie Sing 2. It brings back all of the heart, the humor, and the incredible music that you experienced in the first film.
You know what it's like to connect with an audience. To make something beautiful happen. Something that brings everyone together and smile. It's okay. Your songs will carry you.
I love the optimism that's at the heart of this movie. Even when you're really being challenged, you can still dream.
Our newest soundstage is number 23, where we've shot productions like America's Got Talent, Hidden, and even this fun scene from Will and Grace, which took place on the ground, but was set in our now see on your right hand side. This scene, however, was not filmed on location. It was all done inside the soundstage with great technology. Oh, but the fun didn't end there.
We've all had our share of mom dinners. Me included. One time I took a drink that said Lisa on it from a coffee place. I know my name's not Lisa.
You are a bad girl. Stop the crowd!
Look, folks, we're not going to stop the trail because this tour is continuing, and now we're getting to perhaps the most famous location on the lot. This area is officially called Courthouse Square, but many of you recognize it as the town of Hill Valley from Back to the Future.
It was actually the back lot of Courthouse Square that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower on that lead. It was lead about that wide. And I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. I just thought there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand on that. And I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
Alrighty, folks, take a look at some other scenes also from here. By the way, folks, start looking to your right because in this first intersection, you're going to see Brownstone Street once again. It's that street that has buildings with stairs in front of them. And once you see it, look left, look all the way down there. You're going to see that wall that has buildings painted on them. Now, from our point of view, we can tell that those buildings are not real. But, well, depending on where they put a camera, those buildings can look real. And use of people is known as Trump Boy in the movie making world. And we use that little camera trick for this scene in Bruce Almighty. Check this out.
Raise the dog!
I'm in the shower!
Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good.
Because if you guys look at the end of Brownstone Street in this scene, you'll see some buildings. Of course, they're not real. They're the wall you just saw on your left-hand side. sure is a beautiful day. Now, let's look at that scene one more time because the mall isn't the only thing that's fake in it.
Raise the door! I'm in the shower!
Inside bad, outside good. Inside bad, outside good.
Because you see that patch of grass where the dog is on right now? Yeah. Check out some other scenes. Now folks, from our metro set, we're heading over to an exotic location on the lot. It's called Skull Island, and it's there where Kong 363B takes place. Here is director Peter Jackson, who directed our movie version of King Kong and was also behind the making of this attraction.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9.
Sorry.
I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from what you really like. Immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island. We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong, and he's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster. You know, he is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. The most important feature of Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive. They're full of emotion. His eyes are like a window into his personality and his heart. He's had an enormous number of encounters with his foes, the T-Rexes and the various dinosaurs on Skull Island, so he's beaten up, scarred, chewed up, spat out by these dinosaurs at various times, and he wears the scars of a lot of nature battles. The Universal Tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife at Skull Island. In a sense, this is like a mini sequel, a mini continuation. We're just taking the Kong and Skull Island and the dinosaurs that we established in our feature film, and this is another day, another incident on Skull Island, using the creatures and the character and personality of Kong as he appears in the movie.
Alrighty folks, get ready because we are just moments away from entering Skull Island. Folks, I hope your hearts are beating as hard as the drums in this exotic location where King Kong roams and dinosaurs still live. Welcome. Folks, give it up for King Kong 363 team. One of the largest attractions here at Universal Studios, brought to you by director Peter Jackson and the team at Weta Digital. Okay, let's check out this behind the scenes video of the making of the ride. Like I said, what is the company behind it? They've actually won several Oscars, and they've collaborated on big films such as Avatar, The Lord of the Rings trilogy, Wonder Woman, and of course, King Kong. Their relationship with Universal goes all the way back to the 90s when they made special effects for TV shows like Hercules and its spin-off, Female Warrior Princess. Here's more of King Kong. that attraction, you may have seen how part of this tram actually fell into the depths of Skull Island, and whenever a vehicle appears on the big screen, we call it a picture car in the entertainment industry. Now, we have a whole department full of these types of vehicles. It's coming up on the left-hand side, so take out those cameras and cell phones, folks. Because you are about to see some of Hollywood's most famous vehicles. Enjoy the view.
Look out!
From the world of cars, folks, we're going all the way to the past, to the world of fossils.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
That's right, folks. Welcome to Jurassic Park, where we have a lot of the props from this hit film franchise, and even more picture cars. In fact, we've got 3 of them on your left-hand side. The one in the center has a camouflage wrap on it. That is the famous mobile laboratory from this scene of the Lost World Jurassic Park with actors Jeff Goldblum and Julianne Moore. Come on, folks! Goodness gracious, folks. I apologize for that incident. I had no idea that dinosaurs had stepped out for lunch. Raise your hand if you got some dinosaur spit on yourselves. You did? Okay, look, don't worry about it. That stuff is amazing for the skin. Trust me, you're going to be glowing with that. Yeah, it's got a lot of vitamins and minerals. Yeah, it's really good. Alrighty, now we're going around this corner. What's up, everybody? I see you back there. What's up, tram number 2? Tram number 3, what's up? Hey! Tram number 4, I can't see you that well because you're all the way on the tippity top. But what's up? I see you back there with a gray shirt. What's up, dude? Now, folks, we are heading all the way south. We are crossing the border and entering what's known as Old Mexico. This next stop is full of history, folks, because we have shot all sorts of genres here. Music videos like Lady Gaga's Judas, also movies like The Three Amigos with actor Steve Martin. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Thunder? No, this cannot be. Oh, great. You know what, I was watching the weather forecast this morning and our broker did not mention anything about thunder or rain. Oh great. Okay, did anyone bring an umbrella or a poncho with them to the tour? You didn't? No. You guys didn't either? Jim, did you bring anything? Nothing, only the hat. Anyhow, you know what's really odd about it? Dude, this is no bueno, folks. You know what's really odd about this rain? It's raining on the left side of the tram, but on the right side, it's practically dry as desert. This is so odd. Mother Nature works in mysterious ways, doesn't she? Anyhow, what is that? Holy chimichanga, folks! This is why I tell everybody, you gotta be careful on the tour because you never know when you'll get splish splashed. And then you'll end up like Marino. And it's not even Taco Tuesday. Anyhow, here's a look at one fella, didn't listen to me, and here's what happened. Check this out.
You can't outrun the pumpkin! Yeah, monkey about that.
Alright, now we're closing on down to the wild, wild west. This is 6 Points, Texas, where lots of classic westerns have been filmed, where Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio shot scenes for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and where this famous duel took place.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line. Ain't a sheep here.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
And folks, take a look over to your left-hand side because behind these trees and bushes is Park Lake. It's in those waters where we've shot scenes for classic TV series like McHale's Navy. Desperate Housewives, and even Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, I have a question for you folks. Who here wants to go with me to the other side of the world? If you do, raise your hands. Wow, you guys are adventurous. I like you guys. You guys are cool. Okay, get ready, folks, because as we go further up this road, and we go around the buildings on your right-hand side, somehow, magically, miraculously, we will be transported all the way to the other side of the world. Folks, welcome to Little Europe, also known as The Good Place, which starred Ted Danson and Kristen Bell.
You, Ellen Michelle Strong, are dead. This location, the afterlife, I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Now, on this Courthouse Square, we've shot other productions like The Muppets, Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston, scenes from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, and even the original Beverly Hills 90210. But what Little Europe is most known for are all of the classic horror movies that were shot here, especially over at the Court of Miracles that you're about to see. on your right-hand side. Productions like Frankenstein, Dracula, The Mummy, all of them took place here. Some of these movies are almost 100 years old. They look spectacular then. Some of them look even better now because they've been remastered to 4K. Take a look.
The monster. He's in the woods. Get out of that house. Raise all the way to 10. Stop them and in the north and wait for me. Are you ready? Your forces are go!
Now, a lot of Hollywood-style filmmakers and even actors are huge fans of those classic monster movies. Here's what they had to tell us about them. When you think of Universal, we think of monsters.
Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein,
The Mummy.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
The Invisible Man.
Phantom of the Opera, classic films. They're just brilliantly made.
That Frankenstein image, flathead, bolt, it's one of the great icons of the world.
That to me was like the essence of the Universal horror films.
I was just mesmerized by these movies. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney.
I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me.
They still ring in our memories now, and we love them.
Oh, you thought that was scary? Just wait till you watch this. One cool thing about this story is that we not only show you film location and even sound stages on the outside, we also take you inside a real working soundstage. Hence why we're here inside of Soundstage 50. Now, this is a very interesting soundstage because it's the only one that allows guests to enter it via tram. As you can see, it's a replica of a metro station. Whoa! Jim, what was that? Everybody stay seated. all deserve a little rest and relaxation. And what better place to do that than here at Hanging Out. Now, I know you folks are thinking, isn't this where Jocelyn plays? Yes, it is where Jocelyn plays. But folks, we already... Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? There's another shark in the water. What is this? And what is our scuba diver George doing in there? George, buddy, can you hear me? The shark is coming for you. Get out of there, George. Folks, help is on the way.
Holy
start getting those cameras and those cell phones ready one more time, because in just a moment you're going to see our second picture card department over on your right hand side. With you.
Fast and the Furious. Yeah.
Now hold on to your seats, because we've arrived at the spookiest part of the lot. It's the famous Bates Motel from Psycho. There he is. It's Norman Bates, folks. Watch out. Gosh, Norman looks really nervous. What is up with him? And what is he looking for? This is... Maybe he didn't have his coffee this morning or something? I don't know. It seems a little... Okay, well, he's going in there. Maybe he's done. Hopefully he won't come back here. You know, he's got a really bad temper. That guy is just the hottest dude of the entire lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, folks, please hide those cell phones and those cameras. If that thinks that we are filming evidence against him, he's gonna go psycho. I'm not kidding. Norman, I promise you we won't say anything, okay? We're gonna leave. No. Put that thing away. Oh, no. Stop it, Norman. Go back inside. Oh my gosh, shut number 4. Watch out, he's coming for you. By the way, folks, over on your left is the famous Psycho house, where Norman and other...
Holy shit.
Speaking of scary things, welcome to the set of the movie War of the Worlds, starring Mr. Tom Cruise. Now the airplane on your left is real. It's a Boeing 747. It cost producers about $60,000, but almost $200,000 just to have it broken up into different pieces and transported to Universal Studios. Here's more on the making of that movie.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision of Steve.
When we first began to sit down to talk about War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep concentrating. Listen, come back. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Just got them closed. Robbie, get in. Get in.
Now folks, we're almost getting to the end of the tour. We've got about 10 more minutes left till we get back to the theme park. Don't forget that if you have any sort of emergency, if you drop something on the road, if you need to use a restroom, please just pull that red cord off the center of the ceiling. Stay seated after you do so, and I'll go over and assist you. But please, for your safety, do not swim on the ground. Now, start looking to your right, folks. Now you're just seeing a fence with a green cover on it. As you go around it, keep on looking at it, keep on looking through that green cover. We're slightly above the fence, because down there is a huge blue wall. That area is called Falls Lake. There's a pit in front of that blue wall that can be filled up with water. And the background of the scene shot there are either created on computer, or they can also build a set in front of it to cover it up. Here's a look at some of the many awesome scenes we've shot there. in that montage, you just saw a snippet of the movie Sully, but I'm going to show you an expanded version of it, and then we're going to break it down.
Evacuate.
Okay, so let's play it one more time, and now I'm going to tell you all the secrets behind the scene.
Evacuate.
For this production, they actually brought a real airplane to Universal Studios. They put it in the pit full of water. They hired background performers to personify the passengers on the flight. And the skyline you're seeing in the background, that was all done on computer. Now, I know it's a bit hard for you to visualize what that setup is like, but I'm going to show you a clip from our Spanish language tour. And it's actually very visual, so that you guys can get a good idea of what that blue wall is like. There's our Jimmy Fallon in Spanish. That's Carmen Villalobos. She's standing right there in Times Square. And then from the Big Apple, she just magically goes all the way to the streets of Paris. There she is, drinking a little coffee. And from Europe, she's heading where? Let's see what's her next destination. Ah, London, of course. With her umbrella, because you know it rains a lot over there. And then from London, she's going, where? All the way to Universal Studios. Yep, there's that blue wall. And that's the blue wall. You're seeing kind of like a swamp, it looks like. But that's actually a big old pool there that we have in front of that blue wall, which you can actually see right now if you take a look to the right-hand side.
Amazing. Very screen I've ever seen.
Okay, folks, I'm so sorry. I'm getting a message from our security department. Let me connect with them real quick. Security, what's going on?
Studio tour. Looks like we might have an issue. I'm patching you into Agent Novak from the FBI.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun, but we've got video surveillance on that Charger you all saw. We ran it through the system, and the driver has been positively identified as Dominic Toretto.
No.
I've been tracking this guy for a while. He's a hardened criminal. He's likely armed, and he is definitely dangerous. My men and I are on our way to apprehend him right now. If you see him, don't be a hero. Don't engage him. Just keep a safe distance and report any further sightings to studio security immediately. We'll handle it from there.
Oh my gosh, that's the Charger that we saw in that area right before the base motel. I knew there was something fishy about that car. Oh, hold on, they're calling me again.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge. What the hell you want? Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high value focus on the well-protected local property. And two, international crime syndicate violating Charles Charles' ruthless as they come, won't stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of you snake guys stepping in. Just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Don't mute him.
That's right. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control. Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking care of business. Pops out.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs acts as a statue from Shaw for a while. We brought you in our secret spot. We're having a few friends over. It's a little messy, but it's all good. The more the merrier. Especially you right there in the third row. So look, see over there? It's Hobbs' urban assault vehicle. Best truck the U.S. government can buy. That work of art back Think of it as like a Mona Lisa on wheels.
So did you break it down to them?
What's that?
You had one job to do, only one. Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help.
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And what other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. Damn, that's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss.
Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm
Alrighty folks, that was Fast and Furious Supercharged, which means we're getting to the end of the tour. There is so much more to show you in that theme park, and you can organize the rest of your day by downloading the app. Universal Studios Hollywood. Folks, I leave you with this list of all of our productions names in alphanumerical order, and I challenge you to read each of these titles out loud before they go off screen, starting now. By the way, folks, you can purchase any of the titles you're seeing on today's tour at to the unload area. Make sure to watch your step as you exit the tram. Be careful with the tours if you're sitting next to them. They'll be lifting them up. And please drop off your 3D glasses in the blue bins out there. Take care and have a wonderful afternoon.